One of the first things you can do from an online perspective and from putting it out in the world is to tout that you are physician owned, that you are community based, and to share that story very proudly and with authority. Because there are so many organizations that can't do that anymore because they've been acquired, that that's going to stand out as a differentiation, especially if you're focusing on those things that you do differently and the ways that you care for your patients differently so that they know, hey, these guys do it a little bit better and these guys do it in a way that it feels better to me. The next thing you can do is look at the way you're creating your brand story. And you can have your docs record a 3-minute video about why they do what they do. And that is going to go so much further because one, it is natural. Put that out there on your website and let that be the way you tell your story. Not just, oh, I went to medical school at blah, 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 blah. That everybody has that. The difference is, for example, my doctor, one of the reasons that I aligned with him is because he played golf. And I said, I really just want to get back on the golf course. And he's like, I get it. One of the biggest reasons I do this is for people that have challenges with doing the things they want to do, whether that's golf or pickleball or tennis or whatever it is. And he goes, that's one of the reasons I love my job is because I love to get people back out doing the things that they love quicker than almost anyone else. And that is a meaningful story. It just depends on the doctor and the behind the scenes, but tell more than why they went to medical school and why they show up for work every day. That is a meaningful way to tell the story about your practice. And then the last thing you can do is look at your referral relationships and see how are you working together with your partners to really amplify and nurture those relationships. And so you have to think about your referral partners. And one, you have to think outside the box a little bit from what you've always been doing and what you've always done to something new. But then two, you need to nurture those relationships. And so think outside the box. Like, what are things that you could do together with your partners that you can create not only visibility for your organization, but visibility for their organization, but also that nurtures those relationships. Roller skating, whatever it might be, that is so out of the box that people are going to create memories and they're going to have conversations that are going to start to deepen and lengthen those relationships.